Yo, what's up, guys? GCTV here. It's my birthday right now. It is midnight exactly. It is your boy's birthday, and we're going to do a birthday broadcast. This is a lot of fun, man. Let's go. So, yeah, there's some pretty decent NBA action tonight. A lot of interesting things happening. First, we're going to start with the Bucks and the Nets, possibly one of the best matchups of the night. Bucks win back-to-back against the Nets. This is huge, despite Kyrie's big night. Now, Kyrie was struggling in that first matchup they had on that Saturday, but he kicked it into gear tonight. Katie was playing good as well. And, yeah, first through third place in the East is a lot closer now than a lot of people think. So, if the Bucks keep winning games and whatnot, we could have a very interesting finish there. Let's go to the box score real quick. My phone would load. It does. Kevin Durant put up 32. Kyrie Irving put up 38. On the other side, Antetokounmpo put up 36 and 12. Middleton put up 23. Drew Holiday put up 23 and 10. Dante DiVincenzo had 10 points and 15 freaking rebounds. Okay, Dante DiVincenzo kind of fitting in. I like Dante DiVincenzo. He was a beast in college. I think I watched him. I feel like I watched him in college. I'm not sure, though. But, yeah, let's move on to the next game. Next game was the Pistons and the Hornets. This game was a lot closer than I thought. But good thing the Hornets won because they're the ones that needed it. Diallo scored 35 points, by the way. Good for him. But Charlotte still squeezes out that win. Let's take a look at the box score. Charlotte's been playing decent lately. Jaden McDaniels has 10 and 12. Lonzo Ball has had 23. Sekou Doumbouya for the Pistons had 20. And Diallo again had 35 freaking points. The dude has bunnies. That's all I really know about Hamidou Diallo. He has bunnies, man. Yeah. Moving on to the next game. Cavs and Suns. This game got close. It went to freaking overtime. But the Cavs completely broke down in overtime as expected. They're not a team that can really stay in a game with a good team like Phoenix for a lot long. They got outscored by 16 points in overtime. That's sad to say. But, yeah, Mikal Bridges had 22 points. Man, that guy is good. He's a good three-point shooter, too. He shoots over 50% almost every night I watch him. Chris Paul had 23 points and 16 assists. Devin Booker had 31 points for the Cavaliers. Isaac Okoro had 32. Good for him, man. And Colin Sexton had 29. I've said it a lot of times. Every time the Sexton duo plays, well, Garland didn't play, you can expect 20-plus points from a Sexton member every single game they play. So, yeah, moving on, the Mavericks played the Heat. And, Mavericks played the Heat. And they dominated the Heat. There was a big game for Hardaway Jr. Luka didn't score as much as usual, but Hardaway was there to put up big points. Extremely underrated player. I've been saying this for a while. I don't know why it's so creaky. Anyways, Hardaway put up 36. Luka Doncic put up 23 and 12. Why are there so many people texting me? Goodness gracious. Jesus Christ. Anyways. God damn it, I can't see shit because people keep texting me, bruh. Alright, Heat. Damn, Heat did not play that well. Bam Adebayo was really their only... He had the only good stat line, 11-11, double-double. That's expected. They didn't have Butler. He had flu-like symptoms. Okay, that's understandable. Ariza played pretty decent. Okay, Duncan Robinson, all their role players are kind of stepping up. Or I guess they're not role players. Wait. Dragic comes off the bench now? Interesting. He's a veteran. I feel like he should start. I don't know. That's just me. Pelicans get revenge. Alonzo scores 30-plus again, man. Good for him. Again, Pelicans Warriors played a back-to-back after that Arena of Heroes, which was really interesting. Curry almost makes a shot in the freaking dark, bro. That was crazy. I saw a clip of that, and I'm like, Dude, the lights went out, and Curry shot a three as the lights were going out and almost fucking made it. That was ridiculous. But if we look at the box score, it was a really close game, but Pelicans squeezed it out, and they really need it. They're out of playoff contention for right now. We will look at the playoff picture before we get into tomorrow's games in a few seconds here. But yeah, Andrew Wiggins put up 26. Steph Curry put up 37. For the Pelicans, Zion put up 23 and 12. Lonzo, put up 33. He needs to prove that he's the better ball brother, bro. He really does. I don't know. LaMelo's really good. Anyways, the Kings continue to win without Fox. Give credit where it's due. The Thunder are not that good of a team. The Kings barely won. But when you're winning games without one of your best players, Hield, it's obviously up there too. When you're winning games without one of your best players, it's something to be proud of. And for the Kings, it was a team effort. There were 7 double-digit scorers, which is great. Great teamwork there. Buddy Hield had 18 and 11. DeLon Wright had 13. For the Thunder, Darius Bazley had 24 and 11. Good game for him. Shout out to Darius Bazley. He's from Boston. That's cool. Miles freaking Brown, or Moses Brown, had 17 boards. He's starting to become one of the best rebounders in the league. I feel like he might be the next Andre Drummond. I'm not even kidding. Like, this dude grabs boards every night. Let's look at his averages as of late. Oh, he averages 8.4 rebounds, and he didn't even really start starting until, like, 5 or 6 games ago. So, think about it. It's kind of crazy. Last but not least, Raptors lose a close one. Big game for Marcus Morris, former Celtic. I really kind of hope the Raptors would have won this one because they really needed this win. It's a tough one to lose. You only lost by 5. Big game for Pascal Siakam. He had 24. Van Vliet had 27 and 13 assists. So Kyle Lowry took a break. Steph back? That's why he didn't. Oh my God! What in the world, bro? What's next? I jammed my finger. I can't play, coach. Is that what we're coming down to? Jay Harris. Who's this? Oh, I thought they had Joe Harris. I was like, what? Kyle Lowry. I mean, I guess his back is stiff from carrying. Let's be real. Siakam had a good game too. But on the other side, Marcus Morris had 22. Kawhi played. I didn't think Kawhi played because I saw Morris put up that many points. I was like, wow, really? And Paul George had 22. So they gave him the win. Shout out to Marcus Morris. He stepped up. They didn't really need that game, but Marcus Morris stepped up. I mean, they clinched the playoffs. So I guess they're fighting for seeding at this point. So yeah, that's going to do it for the action tonight. Looking at the standings. Let's start with the Western Conference. Phoenix and Utah are neck and neck for first. Clippers are 3 games behind that. Then a game behind is Denver, but they haven't played. I think they play tomorrow. Maybe they try to get this win and continue to be neck and neck with them. And then 6 freaking games behind is the Mavericks. So I think the top 4 is set. It's just going to be interchangeable. They're neck and neck with the Lakers for 5 and 6, though. Looking at the play-in. A game back is the Portland Trail Blazers, and then 3 games away from Portland is Golden State, and then a game away from them is the Memphis Grizzlies, and another game away from them is San Antonio. The teams that are barely out of it, Pelicans are 1 game away. They're 1 game away. I don't think the Spurs have really played that many games, though. Okay, 66. Okay, they've played 2 less games, though. So, just keep winning, New Orleans. I feel like they might be able to make it. I kind of want them to with all the talent. Sacramento is 2 games back from them. They're the next team to get eliminated. Looking over at the East, Philadelphia is in the lead by a game. A game behind is the Nets. 2 games behind is Milwaukee. And like I said, it's closer than a lot of people think. And 4 games behind is the Knicks. Again, the top few spots in the conference are usually locked by the end of the season, like close to. So the Knicks are back by 4 games. A game back from them is Atlanta. A game back from them is Miami. And the Celtics play tomorrow, so hopefully we can keep that neck and neck with Miami. I think if we win, we get in the playoffs. We just need to keep winning games. 2 games behind us is Charlotte. 2 games behind them is Indianapolis, and them and Washington are neck and neck. Let's see what happens in Indianapolis' next game. If they win, they get a game ahead of the Wizards. 3 games out of playoff contention is the Toronto Raptors. They might be able to make it. I don't know if I see it. Maybe. I don't know. And a game away from them is Chicago, but then again, Toronto has played an extra game. That's crazy that Toronto is close to Chicago in terms of record. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into tomorrow's action, wrap up the stream here. So Wednesday, on my birthday, today, technically, we have the Celtics and Magic. Oh, we better smoke these guys. We better beat them by 20. We better have one of the first dominant wins we've had in a long time. Trailblazers and Cavs, another game that the Trailblazers should probably win by 20. Suns and Hawks might be a decent game. We'll see how that unfolds. I feel like the Suns are probably going to win because, I mean, I don't know. They'll probably win by like 10, 15 if I had to guess. Maybe 10. Or high single digits. I don't know. Kings and Pacers, that's actually a big game for the Kings. Like, if they can win this game, they're going to be so close to making it, to be honest. Okay. But if the Pacers win, they'll be ahead of the Wizards, like I said. 76ers and Rockets, that's another game. The Sixers should win by 20. Wizards and Bucks, this is a big game for the Wizards. I mean, they still got 3 games to spare, 3 games of moving room. I mean, the Bucks is a tough part of their schedule. They'll win other games, but this is probably not a game they'll win. They'll probably lose by like 15. Grizzlies and Timberwolves. Grizzlies better take it to the Timberwolves. Timberwolves are out there trying to ruin people's playoff hopes, and the Grizzlies are one of the teams that are on the bottom. They are 3rd in the play-in. They're in that bottom tier matchup, so they need to win that to hopefully catch up to the Warriors, which would be crazy. And Knicks and Nuggets, that'll be a pretty decent game. The Nuggets have actually kind of struggled and barely won against some of the like bottom tier guys that are still kind of contending. Like, Nuggets shouldn't be, and they lost to that Lakers team, and they don't even have LeBron, so I don't know. I think that this might be a game that the Knicks can win and hopefully try to catch up to 3rd place. I don't think it's going to happen, but whatever. Spurs play the Jazz again. Man, Spurs have got to beat this Jazz team. Jazz without Mitchell, like, no offense to any of their players, but without Mitchell, like, they're nothing. They're practically nothing. Like, I don't know, dude. I really, really feel like this Spurs team needs to win, and I'm hoping they do. I'm rooting for them, obviously. 8 o'clock is the latest game tonight, so we'll have a decently early stream tomorrow. I guess that's it, man. Okay. That was actually a short stream. There wasn't a lot of action.